So does it read police signaling?
Yes, to a point. It'll be interesting to see how it handles this.
Yeah.
Smart parking spot.
Yeah. My buddy lives right here, and
Nice.
he's gonna drive me home afterwards.
There you go.
I was like, I don't want to drive downtown.
Right. I'll let some idiot do that for me.
There you go. Appreciate the ride.
You betcha. I picked up dropped somebody off in Seattle, and then I dropped somebody off over in Bellevue or something, and then my first trip was back to Seattle. And I was like, I can't believe you're making me go back to Seattle. She goes, better you than me. And I was like, fair.
Everyone's trying to get to the Hawks game.
Yeah, I picked up my buddy, and I dropped him and his wife off a little bit ago. He goes, will you take me to the game? I go, absolutely. I'll get you to the game.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be. I don't even know how to layer right now.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get cold today too.
Well, it's weird. It like warm. It's 50, which is, you know, I can deal with 50, but then it's gonna get windy.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just, you never know.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't bring a bag in. You know, I don't have like a big clear bag.
Oh right.
So it's like, oh well. Guess I'll be buying a hat.
There you go. They're like, nice profit.
Yes.
Because not like your tickets aren't enough.
No, yeah.
Where are we going? Oh, north side, over by the.
I'm going to 13 coins. Yeah.
Yeah. Car's gonna make us take Rainier, which that makes sense.
How do you like the self-driving? My father-in-law doesn't even like drive anymore.
Oh man, I had to. There was this car got damaged, and I didn't have it for a month or two, and I couldn't do my job as long as I do. I normally do a 13 or 14 hour shift, and I was doing about 8 or 9 hours when I had to actually drive.
That's way too much driving.
Well, it's what it is I'm out for that amount of time frame, but I'm not driving for that time frame, because there'd be times that I'm just sitting in a parking lot somewhere, right?
Yeah.
But
fishing.
Yeah, just out fishing. But there, you know, when I was you know, renting the car or whatever, I couldn't stay out as long as I normally would, because I'd have to actually drive and pay attention to the road and pay attention to everybody, and just exhausted, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it's like when I do a road trip for 5 hours, I'm like, ugh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's crazy to think about how much processing power you use just to do this. Just to do this. You know, lane keep, speed keep, distance keep, whatever. It's amazing how much you use just to do something as simple as this, let alone if you want to change lanes or whatever.
Yeah, my father-in-law used because they got new, him and my mother-in-law got new Teslas.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a family trip to Chelan. He didn't even drive.
Right.
To Chelan.
Just got in the car and said, go to Chelan.
Yep. And he just did what you're doing.
Just sitting here chilling.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, you have to look straight, right?
Yeah.
Yep. But I was like, no way. You didn't do that. He's like, yes, I did. And then he made me get in the car, and we, like, you know, shoved.
Took it around or whatever.
I hadn't, you know, I mean, I hadn't seen it in action. I was like, oh my god, this is crazy.
I figure, now that you've experienced it, right?
Yeah.
I figure I'm out of a job in 3 years. I think that this car will have my job in the next 3 years. Like, I think it'll get there. We've already got Waymos coming to Seattle next year. They're already here.
I saw one yesterday.
Yeah, they're already here. They're in Seattle and in Bellevue already doing their testing.
They lock you in there and they go in circles.
Yeah, I saw that one on the roundabout.
The one took a guy he's trying to go to the airport. It took him to a parking lot and then just went in circles at 35.
Oh, jeez.
He couldn't get out. They'll figure that out.
They'll get it hammered out. There's always going to be something, but
I gotta take this call.
No worries.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mark. guys. Time to help me with a plinth bid here the next, like kind of midday tomorrow. It's one. Yeah. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what I saw. They did not. Just yeah. So we'll carry enough to cover us. Okay, awesome. Yeah, no, that was about all. I'm cutting you a big enough hole. I'm cutting you a 5x5 hole, and then digging that, or 6x6 hole, digging that down. Because I was like, if you're going down 5 feet, you're gonna need to bench it, and then you're gonna, but you also need enough room to build that sucker. So. No, I have it fully excavated, and then you'll form it with plywood and everything, and then once it's done, I'll come back and backfill. Yep. Yep, exactly. Yeah, correct. All right, man. Appreciate you. Oh, everything good with the doctor? Oh, and then you'll. Oh, you two having a big kid. Who would have ever guessed? All right, man. We'll keep me in the loop. All right, man. Bye. Apologies.
When I was bringing my buddy up, he's like, "Your job's really hard." I'm like, "I know."
This is your full-time gig?
Mm-hmm. I own a little business down, but I call it my hobby, and my son has a job, and we're just now finally recovering from COVID.
Oh, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
What type of store is it?
It's a video game lounge. We have Xboxes, virtual reality, and then we sell Pokemon and Magic.
Oh, okay. Got it. Nice.
And yep, I just call it my hobby, and my son has a job. Before COVID, we were doing okay. No, we weren't going to get rich by any means, but we're doing okay.
Yeah.
And then COVID, and then I was closed for 11 months, almost a year. And then so I had to start doing something to supplement my income or whatever, right? And so I started with DoorDash or whatever, and then I started Ubering. And about the time that I started Ubering, my wife, she was a PTA for 27 years, physical therapist assistant.
Yeah.
And she'd go down to visit her 106-year-old grandmother.
106?
Yeah. Grandma made it to 108, by the way.
That's amazing.
Right? And my wife, she worked, with older people or whatever, and they had in her building a ward that was to COVID-only patients, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my wife said to her manager, she'd only had that manager for probably 3 years, and she said, "Hey, I don't want to work with the COVID patients while I'm going down and visiting my grandmother." And her manager goes, "You don't have a choice." And so that was on a Thursday. My wife came home and told me that, and I said, "Cool, just enter your notice tomorrow then. There's your choice." And then I had just barely started doing this, probably 2 or 3 months before that happened. And then she goes, "You want me to get a job?" And I'm like, "No, I make enough money doing this that, we'll be fine." So,
yeah.
You won't have any spending money, but, if you don't want to work, you don't have to go to work. So.
Yeah, COVID was wild.
That was something. Let's just put it that way, right?
Yeah.
That was something.
Everyone's got an opinion on it.
Right. It was something.
either side. It just
Right.
It was just like
it wasn't handled well, and I don't think it was handled well by anybody.
yeah, correct.
Yeah, like it just wasn't handled well.
It just extremes and then
Extremes
on both sides.
Exactly. You know, I talk to a lot of people, and you know, you can get a little bit of a political feeling from who you're in the car with or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But 95% of the people in my car, they're, you know, if this is dead center, they're here or they're here, right? Yeah. But if you believe the news media or whatever, everybody's over there or they're over there, right? Like they're only extremes, and it's like that's not real reality. Everybody's got to lean. You know, they'll lean one way or another, but they're not extreme. It just always boggles my mind how it's just all so extreme. Like you just, you know, the sun is green, the sun is blue, you know, the sun is white. Like it's just all extreme, you know?
I know.
If some side says this, the other side's going to say the other just because. Even though if it makes sense. Why'd you give up? There was plenty of room for you. Oh, man, this patch has made it worse. Unless, oh, okay. It's, okay, it made the right decision. Because it needs to be in this lane. And I think it could see far enough ahead that it knew it wouldn't be able to get back here, question mark?
Maybe. Not quite perfect yet. Pretty dang good.
It's really, really good. We have a stat now. I got this thing like 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. So I've gone 1,800 miles since we've gotten the stat, and the car's done 1,700 of it. So it's doing 92% of the job, which pretty good percentage, right? It's not perfect by any means, but man, it really makes my job easy. Now this lady thinks that I'm stopping for her. She doesn't know that I'm not driving.
So does it read police signaling?
Yes, to a point. It'll be interesting to see how it handles this.
Yeah.
What it's really good at is if somebody's got a stop sign or whatnot. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that.
Oh, shit.
That worked out. That's crazy. No. We're not parking here. We're up here. That's funny. That was cool. That was really cool, actually.